Look, Mom, no overalls. That song's called Reverie, and I have no idea who plays it. I'll be using it on the podcast today. Now, I will be doing 2 videos today. The second one will be me filming part of the ride over to Ada, Oklahoma, where my wife has to go to her doctor this afternoon. I have long pants on instead of bibbed overalls, but I'm liable before we take the trip to put the overalls back on, and the reason for that is it gives me plenty of places to hide weapons. On the podcast, there won't be a reading of the COVID numbers today because this is Friday. It's also Friday the 13th. In the year 2020, which has been a tough year. That makes me hate today doubly bad. So what is this vlog going to be about today? Well, to anybody that's watching this, I make an appeal. My first appeal is my father has COVID-19. He's in a nursing home north of me. I think it's either Noble or Purcell that he's in a nursing home. I don't remember which. He's on up in years, a lot more so than I am because he's my daddy. So if you're the praying kind, please pray for him. I also have someone else I want you to pray for that I have been. My oldest adopted, not literally adopted, I just adopted him, son, Dale. His wife has COVID-19. She works at a prison up in Lexington, Oklahoma. She's a registered nurse. And she's a very sweet girl. She's like family to me. Her name's Andrea, and I'm not trying to embarrass her, but if you're the praying kind, please pray for her. And please pray that I don't get the virus, and neither does my wife or my sons. I would do my dead level best if I got sick with it to try to survive it. But I'm physically weak, even though my internal fires are very strong. And I have almost no immune system. I have damaged lungs from a bad scuba diving accident decades ago. Have a bad heart, thanks to a mosquito biting me about 3 years ago. So I have a lot of things wrong with me. We're taking my wife to her doctor to see what we can do to help with some of hers. But to those of you that just absolutely insist on not curtailing your activities, especially the younger folks, You don't distance, you don't wear a mask, you don't wash your hands, you don't sanitize, you do none of that stuff. Please think about what you're doing, because somebody being errant caused my daddy to get infected. And rather than being angry about it, I'm basically just really prayerful about it. My new microwave I bought a few days ago, there was a loud pop and then it didn't work anymore. I'll probably bring it out here, set it up on a table, and see what the problem was. I never buy the plan, the insurance plan on those things, because all the insurance plan does, especially when you buy something at Walmart, it gives you a way to contact the manufacturer and get them to send you something to get a new one. Well, it died yesterday, so my son Nick and I had to go to Walmart, and I bought a smaller size. I bought an expensive one the first time. I bought another cheap one yesterday. And it's smaller. The only thing electronically, just a second, that I've paid for the warranty on was a tablet I bought my wife here last week. About altogether about $300 for a tablet, but it's something she needs. If it helps relieve some of the stress on her, I'm all for it. And that is one of the chickens out there announcing to the world she just laid an egg. We're now up to about 7 or 8 eggs a day. When the rest of the flock starts laying, we'll be covered up in eggs. More than we can cook, and all we'll do is share with friends. I would really encourage you to think before you act, to think before you go out in public. When my son Nick and I went to Walmart last night, it was after dark. Hardly anybody in that store had a mask on. Bebopping around like it's no big deal. Well, it is a big deal. Because oldsters like me, your thoughtlessness and carelessness as a youngster can kill guys like me. Maybe that's something you want to do. Maybe you just want to go ahead and see all the old folks die off because we're young, we don't care. Let me advise you and apprise you of something. There are young people as well catching this virus and dying from it all over the world. It just depends on which strain of it you get. Well, that's the vlog for today. Like I said, I'll probably this afternoon toward evening launch another video. But this one is a plea for prayer and a plea for you to do the right social thing and limit your movements. And if you're going to be out moving about, wear a mask, use hand sanitizer, wash your hands. Love you, God bless you, and as Alf says, always be kind, and also hit that subscribe button. Bye.